Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Arclay Manor, welcome back to Jill Posing with Guns, which is another excellent alternative title to this game. I just realised, ladies and gents, that I have been something of an arse in that, you remember yesterday, the other day when we went and got the yellow jewel from that room upstairs, from the eye of the mounted... I think it was a mounted elk or something. There's actually another gem in that room that I missed that is actually rather important. Fortunately, it's just upstairs. But... before we go and get it, I want to ferret out that puzzle box that we found as well. I want to ferret out the puzzle box because, well, it's significant. It's significant to this particular discovery. It's actually part of the puzzle. We need the red gem to go in the front of this box to... it doesn't open it, but it allows you to access the puzzle that allows it to open, if that makes any sense at all. Probably not. Probably not. So back up we go with the obligatory ass shots of Jill, obviously. Here we are. It's in here, I believe. I hope it's in here. If we get met by zombies or hunters and I panic again, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, there we are. Yes, it's up there. Fabulous. Fabulous. Now, let me get these camera angles correct. This is the thing about fixed camera angles, ladies and gents. They can be very, very, very confusing indeed at times. So we need to go around here. We've already got the one from up there. We don't need that. Oh, dearie me. I am getting confused here. So that can go up there. Can we access it from up there? Yes, we can! A glowing red jewel sits in the eye. Would you like... well, we won't be able to because the eagle, or whatever the hell it is looking at us. So if we bring the eagle over this way... oh, no, come on, come on! All the way, mister! That's it. Back up! Go on, Jill! Go, go, go! Oh, you silly cow. You were too slow. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. All the way. All the way. Look, that's much better. Thank you. Now we need to go this way, and we need to get up here, and we need to be very, very quick. Jill sits in the eye. Yes, we would. Get your knife in there, Jill. Red gemstone. Bloody hell. You know, the amount of gems and precious things and weapons and drugs that we're finding in this mansion. We could make a fortune. An absolute fortune. I mean, if that fails, then we could make some necrophiliac porn. I'm sure that would go down well too. Okay, so that goes in there, and now these puzzle pieces fall off. This is relatively... I've said it now. This is relatively simple, or so he says. And it generally is. It's not that difficult. That's okay. It's not that hard. So he says. Let's have a look, shall we? I believe... is it that one? I can't remember. Now, this is very... I don't believe there were puzzles like this in the original Resident Evil. This is very much a part of this game, and not of the others. It's something that makes this game a little bit more interesting, actually, a little bit more unique. Let's have a look. Nope, definitely not. Could potentially go there. I've got a funny feeling it goes there. I think it goes there. The problem is you've got to be very precise, which can be problematic. Very precise indeed, otherwise it just doesn't work. And as you can see, we're not being very precise. We're actually being terribly imprecise. I think that's correct. Oh, no, no. Okay, let's try and get this wedged in there somewhere, shall we? Actually, we're doing this all wrong, aren't we? Yeah, quit the puzzle. Quit the puzzle. I want to start again, because I got that totally tits up and wrong. And once again, I know the internet well enough to be sure that there are people shrieking at me. So, that can go there. Obviously the clever money is to put the big pieces first. So if we can locate where the big pieces go, then it should be easy enough to locate where the small pieces go. I think that's correct. So let's have a look. Well, we've got some obvious points here now, so that goes there. Yeah, we've got it. We've got it, I think. We're doing okay here. I think. Yep. So we know what order they go in. We know where they're supposed to go. It's just getting them... It has to be so bloody precise. See that? There we go. There we go. That's ace. Right. Last piece. That's it. Hey! Fabulous! There was a brooch inside. That's the Spencer family crest. And it's not just a brooch. It changed into a key. Interesting. The key's designed with the emblem of the Spencer family, whose history is as old as Raccoon City. Fabulous. Again, a wonderful little nod to background that didn't even exist when the original Resident Evil was around. It didn't even exist, ladies and gentlemen. So that's brilliant. Now we need to go... I'm not going that way because that would be bad. We need to go across the way, and we need to find that room that had the Spencer family crest upon it. That tiny little sort of storeroom. There was a hunter out here, wasn't there? Where are you, you clicky son of a bitch? You're across the way, croaking over there. Fabulous. You stay over there. Yay! Over we go now. Which way should we go? There were zombies this way, but there will be hunters now. So... let's see what's going on, because there were dogs down below. In the original Resident Evil, I don't think it does it in this one, but in the original Resi, it replaces them with something even nastier. Much nastier, in fact. But it may have done the same here. Or it may have just got rid of them, which is wonderful. Okay. He's still there. And he's not even a Crimson Head. He's just shambling around, minding his own business, so let's just leave him there. I don't see any reason to be unnecessarily cruel. Yet. And of course, unless Barry is involved, in which instance, fine. I don't think we need anything from the storeroom. I think we're alright. Yay! Thank you, Barry. I know we say horrible things about you, but, you know, sometimes you are marginally useful. Marginally. And we killed them, the ones here, didn't we? Yes! There are no further uses for this key. Discard. No, we're just going to carry it around as a memento, I think. Now, what do we have in here? It's too dark to see anything. Yes, there's a light switch somewhere. It's too dark to see anything. There's a switch here. Press it. Of course, Jill. Ah! Ah! You know when you get that thing where you've been in the dark for too long and it blinds you when you turn the light on? The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. Well, the window's open in a rather distressing manner. A phone, Jill! Use the phone! Phone for help! You know, not that you're going to get much help from Raccoon City. A collection of scientific books. Almost all of them are biology... Well, they would be, wouldn't they? It's a nice little study, this, actually. I'd like a study like this, so I could write. Will you take the metal object? It's part of a crest. It's a Spencer family crest, but it's not complete. As you can see, the outer ring is missing. So that's significant. We'll be coming back here. A collection of scientific books. Almost all of them are biology related. Yes, of course. Yeah. Is there anything over here? We'll take that, of course. Anything else? A collection of thick tomes. They're books on everything from genetics to statecraft. Okay. Oh, look at that! This version of the game, the original game didn't do this so much. It didn't have the technology just wasn't there, ladies and gentlemen. To have stuff in the foreground like that, with the shadows and everything playing over it, that is absolutely exquisite. The play of shadows, the framing of that, it makes it look like you're looking through the window at Jill. That is... phenomenally cool. It's that kind of little detail that I love in horror games. Yes, having a moment there, I can tell you. Righty-ho! We need to go back to that storeroom now, because we're heading outside again. This is not the right way, is it? This is not the right way. No, it is not. Okay. We're done with this puzzle, and we don't want to talk to the crows at all, because we're not insane. And we don't talk to pigeons or crows or anything. I don't know, Jill might. And Barry's been observed talking to himself, so, who knows? But yes, there's a couple of items that we need now that will change the state of the courtyard area. So, let's have a look, shall we? We can put that away for now, we're not going to be needing that for a good while, but what we do need is that. And we also need the battery that we recovered earlier. What did we do with it? Ah, there we are. Excellent stuff. Okay, we are now ready to head back outdoors and into one of the nastier areas of the game. So, I hope you're prepared for this. So yes, another breath of fresh air. I think that's exactly what we need. And am I being a tit? Have I just left the Spencer crest, or did I leave it outside? I hope to God that I left it outside and that this the door's still unlocked. Because if not, we'll be coming back, and I'll be looking like a complete arse. We shall see. We shall see. At least there are no more hunters down here. That's a saving grace. They're going to be out here now, aren't there? There are going to be more hunters out here, or dogs, or something. I know there are. Clickety-click. Chirpity-chirp. No. There are just crickets. Hopefully. And that's it. And dogs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh fuck. Oh, I can be such a tit sometimes. You need to go back and get the crest. Oh, yes, that is, well, hands up, ladies and gentlemen. Totally my fault. Let's go get the crest, shall we? After I've wasted more of your time. It's the nature of survival horror. What are you moaning about? That's how survival horror works, alright? You go back and forth between safe spaces and storage rooms and get whatever items you need, and you try to juggle your inventory. That was how they played. That's how it works. Yes, massive amounts of self-justification going on here. It's not that one, it's the complete one we want. The stone and metal object is the one we want. There we are. But remind me, ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't talk to me, but remind me when we come back through that we need to bring that with us, because we need this again. We need this item is ubiquitous. You use it all the way through the damn manor. And I'm sincerely hoping that's all the rooms in the mansion pretty much done now as well. There's a couple more. There is an area we haven't properly explored yet, but we won't be going there yet. There's also a crucial decision to be made. A crucial decision that will affect the ending of the game. There we are. That's what we want. Clunk. Thank you. I'd love to know how that works. I've no idea. Because it looks just like a deadbolt. Cunningly wrought, I think. Cunningly wrought. Now, it's this way I think we need to go, and hopefully the fucking dogs haven't reset. So if so, we're gonna blatto them. Let's have a look, shall we? Doggies. Are you here? No, you're not. Good. Stay that way. Now we can hear you, but that's fine. Yes, what we've got to do is head down, and then we can power up the elevator using the battery, and then we can come back, and we can refill this, which will in turn stop the waterfall down there, then use the powered up elevator to go down, and then we can go to the area behind the... Oh, you fucker! I didn't see you! Oh, shit, tits, cunt and arse, that's not good. Oh, stop it, Jill. Stop it, that's no good. Hopefully... Oh, good God, that's bad. That's bad. Hopefully there are blue herbs around here, because if they're not, we are fucked. I know there were blue herbs around here somewhere, but we may need to handle some doggies first, and I'm not sure we're in the correct state to do it in. There were dogs down here. Where are they? Oh, I thought there was. Ew. There's some sort of transparent creature swimming around in the pool. That's not good. Yeah, stay down. Stay the fuck down. Some kind of transparent creature swimming around in the water. Oh, I don't think that was there in the original game. That's a bit gross. I'd love to know what it is. There are blue herbs this way, so we will go this way. Briefly. There were blue herbs. I hope I didn't pick them up or use them. Like a twat. I probably did. I'm absolutely certain that I did now. Oh dear. Oh, you absolute fool. I love the moths. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, it's just fucking fabulous. Oh dear, this is going badly for us, I can tell you. We'll use the lift, we'll go back upstairs. I'm wasting lots of your time at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I swear I'm not doing it deliberately. As I said before, my brain is not a 15-year-old's anymore. It's certainly not a 20-year-old's anymore. My capacity to remember the ways around these survival horror labyrinths is diminished enormously with time. And will probably diminish even more as time goes on. So this is where we want to be. Use the battery, which will go buzz. Excellent, now we can go upstairs. And there are blue herbs up here, because I remember I left them here. There better be. Otherwise we're in deep shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no! This is bad. This is actually really, really bad. I suppose we could head back through and see if we have any blue herbs in the storage cupboard. I sincerely hope we do. Oh fuck, this is awful. We should have been a bit more careful with those snakes, really, shouldn't we? Oh, please don't keel over before you get there, Jill, and pray to God that you had the foresight to save some of those blue herbs. Otherwise, you're screwed. Well, I say you're screwed. I'm screwed because I'm going to have to go back and do all of this again, which would be very frustrating. I sincerely hope that it's very frustrating for all of you there at home. I sincerely do. It gives me great pleasure. Let's have a look, shall we? Were we clever enough? Odds are against it, but were we clever enough? Let's check out, shall we? Maybe. Nope. Nope, we weren't. So, oh, we were! We were! Oh my god! Use... Oh my god. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, next time we're heading into an area that has venomous creatures into it, and I don't take a blue herb with me, you have my express permission to just jeer and hurl every epithet and insult that you can think of at the screen. Alright? Cool. Right, now, we're actually going to make some genuine progress in this video, I swear we are. It's not just going to be me arsing about, running backwards and forwards, not remembering what to do. I mean, there is a secret in the mansion that I think we missed. It was, we may come back to it, actually. It's something to do with a portrait of the mansion. There's a picture of the mansion in one or other of the art rooms, and it's significant somehow. I can't quite remember how, but we'll figure it out as and when. Okay, so now what we can do is turn off the waterfall. Yeah, we can actually turn off the waterfall, which is a very odd thing. I like this kind of elaboration in puzzles in video games. You know, where you've got to sort of think laterally, you've got to go back and forth and do this, do that. Turn things off, turn things on. Open this path, close this path to get through this way. I kind of like that. I find that fun. Yes. Just like the original Resi, we're not actually going to show you the waterfall turning off. We're just going to give you... Yeah, we're just going to tell you. Exposition. Of course we're just going to tell you. Cool. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I had a slight cock-up with the recording there, and there's a slightly small section missing where I turn off the waterfall. No biggie, no biggie. It's just all you do is go to the area where the crank thing is, use the square crank, and it turns off the waterfall. We are now underneath the manor, through the waterfall, in the caverns that George Trevor talked about in his journals. Quite frankly, if there's one area you do not want to be, it's down here. I mean, fucking look at it. It is so frightening, it's so uncomfortable, it's hideous, and I don't know how Jill's maintaining her psychotic composure there. I mean, at this point, she must be pretty rank. There must be blood and sweat and filth and zombie vomit and bits of testicular plant and rotten fish and dog breath and all sorts of hideousness over her. You know, all things considered, she's looking alright on it. Now, which way do we want to go first? I don't think it's this way, but I'm gonna have a go. And I know for a fact we need to be bloody careful down here. There's a lot of unpleasant nastiness under here. And there's something that, well, you'll see when we run into it. Oh, a large boulder blocks there. Oh, shit. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. It's gonna get Indiana Jones on our asses, you just know it is. Okay. Do you remember how I told you earlier on, ladies and gents, that the game takes areas from the original and expands them ridiculously? A huge gaping hole. Wonder what it was dug for. This is a prime example of that. This area in the original game wasn't very big at all. Oh, there's something over there that I missed. Is it on the other side? Yeah, it's on the other side. This area wasn't large at all in the original game. Oh, why would I want that at this point? Shotgun shells, game. Shotgun shells. Nobody wants your piddly little handgun shells at this point. That's silly. Again? Really? Fine. Honestly. As though anyone would be caught dead with those at this point. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it? Yeah. What's in here? Will you take the shaft? Yeah, what the hell is that? It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Oh, I remember this. Yes, I remember this. I know what this is for. We need to find another part of it, though. But yeah, this area was tiny in the original game. It was a very linear, narrow path. Here, it's huge and labyrinthine and rather difficult to figure out. Oh, cutscene.
Is that you, Jill?
Oh, someone who's psychic, apparently.
Is that voice Enrico's?
No.
You're alive.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone
Oh dear.
is a traitor.
Oh, no kidding.
Umbrella shut us out.
Oh dear.
Enrico!
Whoever did that was a fabulous shot. You are really quite thick, aren't you, Jill, to be perfectly honest, considering that you're supposed to be this amazing, like, secret agent. You're not terribly clever. Oh, yeah, absolutely they are. Absolutely. Is he holding anything, Jill? Has he got... Ah, cool, I was hoping. Ah, yes, the other crank. This is the hexagon crank. Now, hopefully there's a, check the hexagon, yeah, cool. Hopefully there's a storage space somewhere around here, because we really need to dump some stuff. We're getting a bit, laden down now. Whoa! Oh! Despite the fact that does happen in the original game, that actually scared me to death. Yeah, you flop there and make horrid noises. Jesus God. So there's another redundant member of the STARS team. Gone to meet his maker. I'm sure there are others around here. Come on, just throw them at me. You may as well at this point. Right, there's no way around here. No, good. So let's head the other way. Is that bloody boulder gonna come rampaging down at us? Probably. Hello! There. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Not good! Well, that went fabulously, ladies and gents. That went absolutely fabulously. Okie dokie, ladies and gents. After a bit of running about and being assaulted by dogs and venomous snakes and whatnot, I've got us back to where we were. At least back to the point that didn't record earlier, so I can show you what you missed, which isn't very much really, other than this beautifully framed shot. I mean, I know I keep going on about it, but one of the things I really adore about this remake and what makes it so successful is that because of the fixed camera angles, they've managed to make every single shot a work of art. The composition of the shots, with all that stuff in the foreground, the background, the lighting effects, it's just deliriously beautiful. Everything drips with atmosphere. It's what makes these games so successful. It's why they work. I mean, without that sense of atmosphere, they'd just be okay action puzzle games, and that would be it, and they'd only be okay. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Yes, of course, just like in the original Resident Evil, we don't have the means of showing you the waterfall actually stopping, so we're just going to tell you about it. But look, I mean, this is a really good example. A lot of thought has been put into where the camera is placed, and I just think that's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It just makes me sad that there will never ever be a remake of, for example, the original Silent Hill like this. It will never happen now, at least not until Konami agree to give up the license, which they'll never ever ever do. It's such a shame because although I adore Resident Evil, in terms of the type of horror that it emphasizes, Silent Hill's horror is something else. It's just a league beyond, it's a step beyond. This is quite cool. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. Ew. Don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Here we are, the entrance to a place you really don't want to be. Deep down in the caves underneath the mansion. I mean, it just looks uncomfortable, doesn't it? And look, just look at that water effect on the walls. That's a reflection of water from that candle there. And it is stunning. Every frame is a work of art. Every frame. I just appreciate it so much. I wish more games these days had the guts to use pre-rendered backgrounds and just beautifully composed still cameras. Just like that shot there of Jill doing her action man thing. Or action woman in this instance. Okay. We didn't go down this way last time, did we? I'm such a twat. I really am. I am such an arse. Yes, we'll take the fucking ink ribbon. I could have just saved it here, couldn't I? I could have just saved it here and all would have been well. Yeah, well, that's a lesson learned, isn't it? Oh, we're not going to save our progress. We're just going to type obscenities. It's going to be a bit like that scene in The Shining, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, only in this instance it's going to be endless dying and resetting makes Jill fucking furious. Thank you. Save successful? Yes, go away. Thank you. Okay. Now, we can't go this way yet because it's a hexagonal hole and there's a pit there. We don't want to tempt a pit just yet. And we need some space, so let's get rid of you. Hokely cokely, let's go and see if we can survive this gauntlet of horrors now, shall we? Just look at it all. I mean, you can take time to look at all of the drips and the splashes, the lighting. Look, just those little drips in the ceiling there. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. And I know I gush over this game. I know I do. It's because I love it. I love it. I think it stands as one of the best horror remakes ever created in any medium. So there. Now, when is that fucker gonna move? I know it is going to. I'm just waiting for when. So we can go... so we've got to go and see what Enrico wants once again. We'll go and watch him get shot once more, knowing that it's going to happen. Are we even going to pick up these things? I don't see the point. But a huge gaping hole. I just like that description. I don't know why. Will you take the handgun magazine? Well, we may as well. I mean, you know, it would be churlish in a survival horror game not to take ammo when it's offered. It really would. We'll leave that there for now. We'll come back for that. Because, we have to come back here anyway, once we've got the other part of it. So we'll leave that where it is, because it's just gonna mess up our inventory, quite frankly. Oh, the thing that killed us last time, by the way, that was a red hunter. And red hunters are even more aggressive than the green ones. So that's nice to know, isn't it?
Is that you, Jill?
Yes, Mr. Psychic Man. Derek Okoro, or whatever the hell you are.
You're alive.
Not for long.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor.
How do you know it's not her?
Umbrella set us up.
It could so easily be her.
Enrico!
God, you suck, Enrico. I sincerely hope we weren't meant to feel anything for him.
Who?
Well, you've got two choices, Jill. Of course, the game is kind of leading you to think that it's Barry. Which is kind of amusing, really, given that everybody knows who it is. What, his haircut? I don't think they were, Jill. I really don't think they were. I think that may have been a place bowl on head and trim in mirror job, quite frankly. Yeah. Okay. Hexagonal crank. Yay! And the cranks would appear in, like, every Resi game from right up until, like, Resi 3, I think. I don't know why. They've got a thing for cranks. Yes, I know what's going to happen. I remember. I'm not going to jump out of my skin. I loved how quick he was, and the fact that it bothered to do, like, a door sound. That's ace. That's brilliant. Oh dear, we're not doing terribly well here, are we? Not terribly well, no. And we've still got the bloody... I forgot that we've still got that. Yes, that's you gone. In fact, just for expediency's sake, it may actually be worth using this at this point. And certainly for that bloody red thing. Oh. Is there one down here? No, I think we're alright here. I think we're alright. I hope we're alright. Otherwise I'm going to be upset. I think we will take this now, just in case. I think you have to bring it back here anyway. Yeah, you do. So we'll leave that here for now. Now where's the other thing? There is like a... It's like a ring, like a metal ring that you use, and you have to get the numbers lined up. They're Roman numerals, you need to get them lined up in the correct sequence. It's an oddly elaborate puzzle just for turning on a power generator. But that's how Resi rolls. Hello. Are you alive? Are you dead? I hope you're dead. I hope that thunk means dead. It better do. Good! Okie dokie. We now have to be so fucking careful down here because this area is a nightmare. There are bloodstains underneath. Yeah, I mean, I can't quite remember. It doesn't come down this way. It goes down another way. We need to get sort of behind it, and then that boulder will start rolling down at us. Not terribly friendly, but you know. Okay, we will use this now. Switch. I mean, we haven't got much ammo for it, which is... Ooh, it's a little worrying. Yeah, this is a weird one as well. You've got to turn... You've got to turn this so that the opening is correct. It's slightly weird. I'm going to do it again because there's a secret room around here that I believe has some ammunition in it. Well, that's no good, is it, Jill? Once more, please, onto the breach. Ooh, the vibrations through my controller are, oh, okay. So it only goes two ways, so, there is one of these things that has a secret room behind it, I swear. Obviously not that one, though. Oh dear. It obviously expects things to happen, doesn't it? Actually, while we're here, we'll store that, we will store that ammunition because we don't need that. For later, maybe. When we start getting really desperate, then we'll switch back to the handgun. But whilst there are hunters moping about, absolutely not. No, we need slightly bigger firearms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. So, there's a broken shotgun. Did I hear that? I did hear that, didn't I? I did hear a clicky, clicky, clicky noise. It's a boulder! Oh dear. It's not good! Run, Jill! Run! Oh! Wow. Tell you what, Indiana Jones has got nothing on this girl. She didn't even lose her hat. Or her composure, to any great degree, it seems. So there we go. Alright, let's just head back up the way to where the boulder was, because there may be something cool behind it. There's something very cool behind it. Oh god, it's like finding an oasis in the desert, it really is. I mean, it's something I love about survival horror games, certainly the early ones. They just put you in very horrible, difficult positions, where you have... Oh fuck, please don't say this is the door I think it is. Okay, this might be... I can't quite remember, but if this is to what I think it's to, then it may be worth just heading back and getting some ammo, because there's something through there that, well, you'll see. You'll see. It's big, it's frightening, it's unpleasant, and we may need something a little bigger than this to take it down with. So, let's have a look, shall we? We'll store you, and we will take out the flame rounds, I think. Yep, I think that will do. Combine, yep, definitely. Okay. Let's go have a look, shall we? I think it's this door. It may not be. It may be a little later, but that door looks suspicious to me. You just get a feel for these things when you play survival horror. You know, when something gives you a big double door, it usually means business. So let's switch to this. Is it what I think it is? Oh. Is it what I think? It's exactly what I think. Fuck. Oh no. Oh my god! Jesus God Almighty! Oh my god, it's the mother of all those rather large spiders! Oh my god! It's actually not that scary at all. It's dead. It's designed to make you panic, and there are other big ones up there, and little baby ones that burst out of it. But it's actually not that scary at all. It's not. It takes a couple of flame rounds to kill it, and then it dies. But look at, oh, look at it. Look at it bursting with all the little nasty bastards. It just poisoned me. You fuckers. I hate you. I hate you so fucking... Oh! Oh, there's another one! Come on then. You come out too. I'm sure it gives us some blue herbs after this, so I think we're okay. Come on. Come on. Descend. So I can blat ya. Yeah, I know. You can stop vomiting on me. Come on. Down you come. Oh, stop biting me. I know I'm poisoned. I know I've got it, alright? God, the little ones are actually much more difficult than the big bastard. Oh, that I'm sure that's done me a world of good. Let's go back through here, shall we, for the time being? And, yeah. Oh my god. It's horrible. Absolutely repulsive and a little bit brilliant, I have to say. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed having all my hackles go up and oh, that horrible, horrible feeling at the back of your neck. It's just gross and brilliant and vile and inexplicably glorious. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. And now we'll head back. Now, what we need to do, there's a knife in here, and we need to use it to cut those strands of web, but we can't fucking do it while that spider is there. I just wish it had descended so we could kill it! Maybe we need to shoot it first. Maybe if we shoot it, it'll come down. Maybe that's the key. Okay, let's see. Can we do this without getting vomited on by the big spider, or poisoned by the little spiders? What do you think? Oh, they're all gone. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Oh dear, looks like these spiders have been enjoying themselves just a wee bit too much. There's lots of corpses up there. Now, where was... That's what we want. The survival knife, yeah. It's not for anything. I mean, it's shit as a weapon, but it's good for getting rid of these. It also looks cool. Go on, Jill, give it some welly. Go on, Jill. Go on. There we go. That's it. That's all it's used for. That's it. Basically. I'm going to go store it now, actually, because it's just taking up valuable inventory space, which is frustrating. Now, we will be coming back here, because there is a puzzle. When I get the camera angles right, we will be coming back here, because there's a puzzle involving that thing on the wall. And I'm sure fans of the original game out there will see what I mean. This area is huge. Compared to what it was, this area is huge. I'd say the mansion is about a third as big as it was over again. Which is really quite cool. I mean, you're really getting value for your money, even if you've played the original game through obsessively, as I have, back to front. The original game, I could speedrun it. I could absolutely speedrun it. But then again, as I keep saying, it's because I was 15 years old. And I didn't really have any other pressures on my time, to be perfectly honest. Certainly not school. Okay. Just to keep us on the straight and narrow, and I believe they're going to be... If the game is nice, there'll be blue herbs out here. If it's not, then there won't be. There'll be hunters. Tits. Oh, thank you. I thought that might be the case. I mean, there's a room we haven't unlocked yet because we've still got the helmet key, so we're probably going to have to look around the original manor again. There's a map of the courtyard B1. Take it? Yes, absolutely we will. So there's that area. Okay, yeah, I've got it. I mean, it's still not that big. We've just got to be very careful because there are hunters everywhere through here. And there are also a couple more of those rock puzzles, rock traps rather. But that's not all. There's something else wandering around here that we desperately don't want to run into. Aha! Oh, there's the other rock trap. Yes, it is. You're a liar, Jill. Now this one we've got to look. we've got to look at, okay. Because look, there's no way to avoid it there, so we actually need to do it again. And once more. It kind of tricks you. That's the right way. Now we can go through that way. And if that, as a shit tits fuck cunt and arse. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What am I doing? Oh dear, I am shit with these camera angles, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. They're befuddling me. They really are. Ooh, creepy sounds. Ah, right. There's another room there. So what's up here? Anything? Oh, that's not as exciting as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be ammo. Oh well, let's have a look. What's in here? Something we can take or something we can sell, maybe? Deodorant! Excellent! So, absolutely necessary at this point, I think. I hope it's sort of like a triple strength. Or some sort of antiseptic spray, that would be rather nice. What's through here? Please don't be hateful to me. Oh. Yes, this is a new puzzle. One that can be actually really, really horrendous. So, what's the first thing we need to do? Yeah, that turns. So the first thing we need to do is use the crank here. If you fuck this up, you fuck it up, basically. Right. Okay, okay, so what we need to do that again. We need to push the statue back so that it's perpendicular with that protrusion. God almighty, this is laborious, isn't it? Okay, there we are. Now we need to go use the crank. Twice. Fabulous. Once more. Now we need to push the statue onto the disc in the middle of the room so that it flips around, and then we can push it back into the aperture, which will open something. I mean, these umbrella employees, I mean, bloody hell, they must have had some patience. Far more than I would have ever had. Oh shit, so what we've got to do is push it off, believe it or not, and then push it back on so that it turns around again. Oh, obviously we didn't push it off far enough, so... Oh, man, like I said, patience, a prerequisite of being an umbrella employee. And George Trevor, I mean, man, you were a genius, but you were also very fucking annoying. Like Nikolai Tesla levels of autism we're talking here. Okay, and if you screw this up, if you push it just an inch too wrong, you have to do it again. There we are, that's correct. Oh, good God, there it is! That's what all this was for. This peculiar item. It's very, very odd, isn't it? But if you look, it has the bottom of the Roman numerals on it, so now we need to go back through, and that will activate the power in this place. Oh, good God. Oh, dear me. Why do I have this awful, awful feeling that there are going to be hunters everywhere when we come out of here? There better not be. I'll be most annoyed. It's like having uninvited guests. But bloody hell, I wish I could take a shotgun to uninvited guests. That would be wonderful. If they run out and scare me again, I'm going to be very annoyed. Hello? Hunters? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Wasn't anything down here, was there? No. Cool. Excellent. I do believe the spider's actually got a name. I think it's called Red Tiger or something bizarre like that. I mean, I'm sure it probably meant more in the original Japanese than it does in English. It means absolutely fuck all in English, and it's a very silly name for a giant spider. Okay, cool. We're making progress. Slowly but surely, we are inching towards our goal. In fact, this is one of the last really big areas of the game before we head back to the main manor, and before we head down into, well, you'll see. You'll see. Righty-ho! Is there anything we need to store? Not really, we're doing alright here. So, I think what we'll do is we will save, and we will call that quits for now, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've done rather well. We've managed to turn off the waterfall. We've managed to poison ourselves numerous times. We've managed to die quite a lot. We've managed to get another member of the STARS team shot, and we've also killed a very, very, very large, wonderfully hideous spider. Not bad going for an evening's work, I think, and I'm sure Jill would agree if she had any emotions whatsoever and was not actually a Terminator from the far future. So next time we'll be very near the end of the game next time, I tell you, ladies and gents. So until then, bye bye.